Hi Cancer, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just been pre-shuffling all of the cards and only one card came out, and in fact it came out of all three water readings today, and that was the card that says Spirit Guide. Now at the bottom of the deck was the word career, so I don't know if you're questioning your career right now. Maybe your guides are trying to give you a little bit of help and some decisions or thoughts you have around career, or they could be independent. But Spirit Guide came out for all three. So it's a time where I feel like the Water Collective, you guys are trying to guide you, support you. You could be asking for signs, so definitely pay attention to the signs. But without further ado, let's get on with that. Now, if you don't know, my name is Karen Cancer, and these readings go up every 2 weeks. Having said that, I did a bonus the other day, so if you missed it, absolutely, it's still relevant. Go and check it out. Oh, and you know what? All three signs said Spirit Guide and dreams. Sometimes our guides will communicate through our dreams. So good time to put a pen and paper beside your bed. Maybe do a bit of dream journaling, because I feel like if you put some of it together, the penny might drop for you in some area of your life. I feel like your guides are trying to communicate with you. Pay attention to your dreams. Very significant in the Water Collective at this time. Now this week ahead we have the super new moon in Taurus. Now, just be warned, this one carries a bit of a punch. It has a lot more intensity than most new moons. It's forming a bit of a T-square with Pluto and Mars, so very fiery. So maybe people are more reactive, explosive. You also, on the plus side, might feel very sexual. You might feel a lot of intensity and passion and desire. And it also can be quite romantic and dreamy. All right, let's see. One more, please. Oh, we have a flipper, and it's freedom. Okay, you're needing to set yourself free from something in your life. You see, this pretty lady is literally in a cage, and the word at the bottom underneath this cage says freedom. So there is a need for Cancer to liberate and free themselves from a situation where they feel trapped. Now, for some of you, it could be trapped in your job with the career card. You know, it won't be for everyone, but there's an air of feeling stuck or trapped. Put it this way, the opposite of free. So you might be really thinking about how do you achieve that sense of freedom in your life. And I'm also seeing protection on the bottom. So I don't know if you've been keeping yourself caged. Maybe there has been this element of keeping yourself safe, you know, feeling the need to protect yourself. Let's see, Cancer. Very psychic today, Cancer. I mean, it is a water sign. You're a water sign, and all of this is coming out in all three water signs today. Psychic abilities. You're showing up as having psychic abilities, or you could be consulting someone who you might find, like, could be a tarot reader, it could be a clairvoyant, a medium that you're seeing. You could be working on opening your third eye. But psychic abilities are showing up in the collective, connected to the new beginning. So whether or not you've seen a psychic and they've said, look, you've got this potential for a new life, new beginning, or your third eye, your intuition is telling you that there's a portal, a gateway of opportunity to start something new. And it feels like very much related to the super new moon in Taurus. So you're quantum jumping, I feel, into an exciting new beginning in life. New door that's opening, a new opportunity presenting itself. Clarity. So it's a time of clarity. Or you might find you're needing clarity, which might be why the psychic abilities is here. So you could be saying, I'm not clear, so I'm going to go see this tarot reader. I'm going to see this clairvoyant. Or it could be that your intuition is providing you the clarity you need. And it feels like it's connected to your own sense of personal happiness. So the clarity is around what makes you happy, perhaps, here. Let's get one more. Lighten your load. So this person's carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. And Cancer, maybe you do that. You know, you're the homemaker. Perhaps you carry the load at home. Perhaps there's a need to delegate or hire some help. This is, you know, the universe is saying that whilst you are at the line, you know, you're very brave, you have a lot of strength and courage, but, you know, the universe is also suggesting you might be taking on too much here and that you're needing to lighten your load, especially with that freedom. Like, they want you to get out and explore, to liberate yourself from wherever you're feeling that sense of entrapment and that heavy energy. I feel compelled to get one more from this deck. Let's get a bonus extra. Yeah, beautiful. Happiness. So the universe wants you to embrace the feeling of happiness or pursuing your own happiness. You know, we have got healing energy here. So there's an element of healing and happiness coming through. Very nice. Let's work with the next oracle, Cocoon. Okay, Cocoon's at the bottom of the deck. Now, I am aware that the majority of viewers are in the Northern Hemisphere and you've been in the winter months. So perhaps you were quite reclusive. Perhaps you chose to be at home. Maybe that's why the freedom card's showing up, that you're needing to break free or liberate yourself. You might have felt safe in your wee cocoon, right? But I feel like the universe wants you to put yourself back out there in some area of your life. You know, the cocoon card's a really nice card of metamorphosis. It can say that you are the moth about to become the butterfly. So it's time to spread your wings. It's time to have that, you know, very positive transformation and emerge the butterfly. So this feels really nice. And perhaps some of you have been unwell here as well with the healing card. This card's come out of all three signs today. New birth. Now, your new beginning and new birth. This could be the birth of a new life. All right. It can be a new soul entering your life. It can be the birth of a new soul. You know, it could be finding out someone in your family has given birth or they're expecting. It could be a new animal companion. But it feels like a beautiful, happy energy of a new birth energy, a new beginning of some area of your life. You've definitely got a lot of clarity coming. The light bulb is going off. You've got clarity and inner vision. And literally in the illustration, if you're listening and not looking at the cards, there's a girl with a light bulb going off above her head. So a light bulb moment, clarity, connected to the new birth, right? So you'll remember, it can be a metaphor. Let's see. Leapfrog. Now, I did mention quantum jumping, right? But also, I feel, Cancer, you potentially might be a person who might need to lighten your load. This can be where you're leaping from one thing to the next and you have got lighten your load. So you might be doing a bit of a dance in life right now. But also you could be leapfrogging into answered prayer, because that's what's in the split. One of the other water signs had that. I believe it was Pisces had answered prayer today. Nice things happening in the water collective. How beautiful. So what has been your prayer? Because that is what's being answered. And for some of you, maybe it was conception with new birth. Maybe it is just some sort of new beginning in your life. Let's keep going. Could be moving. Time to move. All right, Pisces pulled this today. Now, of course, it can be a metaphor, or you could literally be saying, you know what, I want to move home, or I want to move jobs. There's boxes being packed here. We've got new birth, so Pisces had that, the time to move in new birth. So, you know, perhaps it's like, oh, this place is too small for us. Know that we find out we're having a family. All right, no, it's a general reading. So many people watch me. Okay, so whilst it can be a metaphor, it can be literal. And once again, we've got the light bulb moment connected to the time to move. So a lot of Cancers out there are going, it's time to take action, or it's literally time to move, physically move in a new direction. There we go. Are you getting answered prayer? Oh, please tell me in the comments, Cancer, what your answered prayer is. It is so beautiful. Okay, let's get on with that. In the split, we had crown chakra. So you're definitely getting clarity. Clarity. Wow. Okay, next oracle, lucky last. Possibility. So you've got possibility at the bottom. So maybe it's a time of possibility. The opportunity, gateways opening, possibilities emerging, or you're thinking about something because you've got light bulb moment twice, clarity, crown chakra. You might be thinking about the possibility, getting a lot of clarity and a strong vision about something here. Cancer. One more, please. All right, the centaur at the bottom of the deck, so beautiful. This is kind of like that sun energy, and it is next to beginnings and action. Feels like a really positive time in the collective of all the water signs at the moment. All three of you have had cracker readings today. Weaving. Okay, I've got a Cancer who's weaving their magic, exploring the possibilities. Feels very creative as well. Let's keep going. Cancer. And we've got progression. Okay, Pisces had that card as well. So it feels like whatever you're weaving, there's a progression in it, right? So there's like, it's like something's emerging, something that you're working on, creating. Look at this creative energy. So you've got progression, weaving, and creation. Very nice. Cancer. Yep, creations come out. Now, when I see creation and I've got a new birth, just saying, some of you could definitely be finding out you've conceived, or there could be the birth of something new in your life. It's a time of reciprocity. So expect a lot of giving and receiving here. Really nice balanced energies coming through, giving and receiving. And there we go, illumination. So illumination, clarity, and the penny dropping, the light bulb moment. Wow, this is super cool. And reciprocity in the split again. All right, let's look at some tarot. Enjoying this reading for you today. Queen of Cups, there you are. Now, you might resonate as being in the female Queen of Cups energy. You could be dealing with one. Strong water, which is why it's likely to be you. Very feminine, receptive, very loving, compassionate. All right, let's pull the first three cards. Cancer. You're showing up in your heart chakra, right? Which is so beautiful. First card out is your card. Strong Pisces and Cancer energy. You've got the moon. I'm not worried. I mean, the moon is when you're in the darkness, but this is why the cards are all coming out saying clarity and illumination, right? I feel like you're coming out of a period of darkness, or you're about to get the clarity you need. Thanks for the thumbs up. I have no idea why the Apple Mac does that. We've got Libra energy, justice, nice. So justice being served in some area here. Now the King of Wands all three times has been in the split. I don't know the significance of this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. You might resonate as being in this energy. You could be dealing with one strong fire. Someone very determined here. And then we've got the World. So all three water signs had the World today too. So it seems the water collective are either experiencing major conclusions, accomplishments, or they're closing out a cycle here. They're ready to embark on some sort of new beginning in their life. Yeah, there definitely is an expansive energy coming through. Now, I have got Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is memories of love, feelings of nostalgia. It is love and happiness, by the way. Okay, let's keep going. So you've got all major arcana. This is a significant reading. The moon, the justice, the world. Okay, so if I see that many major arcana, all three in the first three cards, expect this is a profound period in your life here, Cancer. The scales are being balanced. The justice energy, when it shows up like this, very good in terms of achieving positive outcomes, balanced outcomes, great in terms of legal situations, contracts, all of that kind of thing. Four of Swords is your next card out. Let's get the heart of your reading. The Ace of Pentacles. You're about to embark on some exciting new chapter in your life. Okay, let's see. The Death card. Wow. No. Pisces pulled the Death card, exact same placement. So you could have a strong placement there or be dealing with one. And I do see success and recognition for the accomplishment of something. Some of you, what you do for work, career, or something that you're really passionate about is about to pay off. In other words, your hard work is paying off. You know, when I see a Six of Wands with a Ten of Wands in the World, this could be closing out a significant project at work. It could be completing a course of study. It could be something that you've put your heart and soul in and it's coming to an end, particularly with the Death card. It's like the end of something. Now, Six of Wands is success, victory connected to the ending or the accomplishment of something. But I feel you have a bit of baggage that you might have accumulated along the way, or else it could have affected your well-being. Because you've got the lighten your load. Look at the illustration, guys. Okay, there's a heavy energy on your back. Some of you could be suffering from back pain as well, but this could just be that feeling of the weight of something. Like, you know, you've had to really strive for something, but it's taken its toll. You know, the Ace of Pentacles can be great in terms of new beginnings connected to health and well-being as well. So you might be really focused on improving that area of your life, but you've got a significant accomplishment or achievement coming through. All right, let's see, last three. Now, the Four of Swords says rest. All right, I can only tell you what's coming through in the cards. Your guides are telling you that it's a period of rest and recovery, or you're needing to take it. Have a holiday, have a break, get more sleep, have a nana nap during the day, meditate, contemplate, because I feel it's like the break before some sort of new beginning. Now, for a lot of you, it could be around your work, the Eight of Pentacles. You've been burning the midnight oil, working really, really hard here on something, Cancer. That's why you're getting lighten your load. Two more shuffles. One more. Cards are speaking. Your cards are speaking. High Priestess. There's your Psychic at the bottom. And you got Ten of Swords. Okay, very profound reading today. One more for Cancer. Yep, the Lovers. I feel good about this because look what's in the split. The breakthrough. Connected to the High Priestess. The Psychic. There definitely could be a psychic that's a theme in your life here, Cancer. I don't know. Are you seeing a psychic, a tarot reader, or a clairvoyant? Are you really getting an intuitive nudge about something in your life? I have got the Lovers, Gemini energy. So let's talk about your reading today. It's pretty cool. What I will say, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and I do believe Pisces got that today too with the World. So the Water Collective, it's like there's a significant, difficult chapter closing out in the water signs. It's like the universe is saying they're wanting to put something right here. There's something about karma, so maybe there was a karmic debt to be paid in the last cycle. I don't know, but I feel it's paid. I feel that you are being given by the universe this golden opportunity, the portal to a new life, a new beginning. Could be connected to an earth sign, being Pentacle energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the significant theme is the ending. When one door closes, another door opens. And maybe that's why you're getting it's time to move. Okay, so literally it can be a literal move, moving jobs, moving homes, moving relationships, or it's a metaphor, right? You're experiencing closure in one area of your life. It could be through the accomplishment of something, and now you're ready for the next challenge, the next chapter in your life, the Ace of Pentacles. I do see Lovers here. So some of you, there could be a choice that you're making about this new beginning. So maybe you've not accepted the opportunity yet or embraced it. You might be still thinking about it with the Lovers, because the Lovers can indicate a choice. All right, so it feels like that might be the theme, is a choice that you're needing to make, connecting to the Ace of Pentacles. Reflect. Four of Swords says have a bit of a break, have a breather. Perhaps there's something around answered prayer here, because the Four of Swords can represent prayer. But I definitely feel the birth of a new life here. It feels really exciting, and it's like the universe is presenting you with this amazing opportunity here, Cancer. And for a lot of you, it could be a lucky break with your work, with the Eight of Pentacles. But also that could be showing up because you've been focused on work or something here, and you've been asked to have a break and lighten your load. Perhaps it's time to spend more time with your lover, or there could be a relationship that maybe you've not been prioritizing and you're being asked to prioritize. But because the Lovers can talk about destined lovers as well. So yeah, when one door closes, another one opens, and it looks like a really good time to be a Cancer. God bless you. Love and light. Bye, guys.